Hello, everyone. Ugh. I just realized I forgot to turn on the throwing program. How's everyone doing? This lining up correctly? Yes, it is. Okay, I want to see if the thing I did worked or if it's even gonna pick it up. There is. Nope, doesn't pick it up still. Huh. And of course, I have to test the alerts too. Okay, where's. Why doesn't it work? Oh, it's not on, that's why. Ugh. That's why it wasn't going off. Okay, I figured it out. But yes, how's everyone doing? That was gaming night. So yesterday I did a gaming stream because my internet is amazing now. I have a 2 gig download and 1 gig upload, so I wanted to test it with a stream. So today is just going to be finishing building these because tomorrow is the community pile of shame video. Stream. Ugh, excuse me. So I want to get these things done because next week my grav tank comes here that I got off of eBay. What, David? Doggo number one. What you doing, buddy? Hi. Hi, how are you? So, hi. Bless you. Who's a good boy? Well, you're such a good boy. Remember me. Pet the doggo. Of course, I'm petting the doggo. Why would I not pet the doggo? Hello, doggo number two. What are you doing over here? Only one's missing is doggo number three. Must pet doggo. I can't start building yet. Doggo wants attention. Oh, good boy. Oh, you're such a good boy. Such a good little boy. Such a good boy. Good boy. I need to brush you later. I need to brush you. You need to be brushed. And what you doing was the most Midwest. That's one thing I've heard. Oh, shut up. Oh, good boy. Who's a good little boy? Yes, reads the hounds. Yes, okay. Let's get to building this. I'm not looking forward to doing the Sister of Silence. Well, not looking forward to painting that more specifically. It wants me to build Valerian first. Search your snickerdoodles, you know, to be true. Yeah, for some reason, the stream last night, I realized it got limited monetization. I wonder if it's because of the video game, or because I was cursing up a storm, or because some of the jokes that were made, which, if so, that's kind of dumb. How's your priming weather? Sup, Physic? Priming weather is okay right now, but I've already primed some stuff, so I'm gonna wait to prime more stuff so it doesn't collect dust when I paint it. So the stuff that's primed right now is all my Alaris Custodians and Trajan. I can't be banned here. I mean, you can still get banned from here if you do too much stupid shit. And you be having a sailor mouth. Hello, Connor. You have doxed yourself. We know your name. You gotta change your name. I'm gonna do stupid things though. Yes, but don't do stupid things to get in the bad graces of YouTube. Fuck YouTube for making me pay 2 times the normal rattle can primer. Very large portion. Is a cannon means of getting wounded. Why? You should hunt people who are rude to customer service. Okay. I mean, the only time you shouldn't be rude to customer service is when it's the fake customer service that's trying to scam you with stuff like the ones that tried to call me. Surprisingly, have not gotten a scam call since. And I just remembered I have to edit that. Gonna make a great YouTube video. Console, desktop, and tabletop game. Oh wait, that's Warhammer. Jesus Christ, that's a long name. What's up, Moore? How are you? Trying to remember the edit challenge impossible. I'm gonna be editing. Well, I'm gonna be recording the audio for 2 videos this weekend. You prime your Iron Warriors? Yes, you should. No, do not do that to Paul. Don't do that. Don't do that. Seriously. If he tells me you did something stupid like that, well, if he contacts me and says you did something stupid, I will ban you from the server. What time to power the same stream? It's gonna be at 7:30 tomorrow. 7:30 p.m. Your first commission, guess what happened? Did you mess up the commission? Or did the commission fall through and they just they didn't even pay you? One of the two, I'm guessing. Time is it for me now? Right now, it is 7:47 p.m. Why? What's up, Snowwolf? Welcome back. Like, wrist tips went bad. Oof. That's why you gotta get yourself a big old tub of brush cleaner. Always need a tub of brush cleaner. You never know when you're gonna. Well, you should always clean your brushes. Then they last longer. You know what time I'll be up for you. Well, have you even posted your pile of shame in the Discord? Because the thing is, too, if there aren't that many submissions and the stream's less than an hour, that might actually just be fine, honestly. Stream's less than an hour, that's fine by me. Yeah. So I stream on such a weird number, 45. You could have made it 30 other than the hour. So Snow, if it was because I was I had to help clean up after dinner. So it's money anyways. I had to help clean up, so I had to push it back like 15 minutes. Because when I was starting to clean up, it was like already like 7:25. I had to push it back a bit. That's why. Make the funny juice. You just use blood for the blood god. That's how you do it. Taxes and fees. Okay. Favorite thing you've heard me say. Well, I mean, I'm gonna call bullshit that those were taxes and fees. Feels like they took out way more for the fees because it told me the taxes. Their own payouts and fees thing seemed like it was the fucky area. Don't know how to mix it with Uhu glue. I don't know how to either. I know though another way people do it is they use fabric glue. Fabric glue works too, apparently. I got 4 scam calls today. That's why when you answer it, you get the robo thing that says we are redirecting you. You just have the Rick Astley air horn on standby. Have it on standby, and then immediately once they start talking, that's when you start blaring it in their ears. Remember, even if 40K horse admitted the taxes would be the death of them, you probably have to pay their dues. Just like even how the Joker's afraid of the IRS. Joker don't fuck with the IRS. As first part of the payment, I took some 3D printed bases. But yes, also my the grab tonk, it gets here on either probably Monday or Tuesday. If it gets here on Monday, then you can already guess what Tuesday's gonna be for Warhammer build and stream. Fine, you'll go primer Iron Warriors. Better hope it's not too humid out. Or else you're gonna have to strip them. Yeah, I have also. Oh, wait, let me glue this and then I'll show it. So rare. Did I pronounce that right? I am doing good. How about you? Did my message get banned? I think it's just that not Twitch, YouTube just doesn't allow some things for even moderators to allow. So it might have been something you said. Yes. They have a borderline desert. Well, so on Saturday, I am going to be filming a review for the thing that isn't a figment of my imagination anymore. Woohoo! You finally arrived today. Oh, hey, I just noticed that. They've got the John Blanche Emperor art on here. Yeah, it's a very cool thing. I haven't really opened it yet either. I did a bunch of research to restart my fist. Found a lot of third-party sites that have some really good stuff in bulk and cheap. May we see him? You will be able to see him when I release the review video on Sunday. I've already written up a rough outline. I just have to record it and do the B-roll footage. And I have learned I am not going to do a live reaction one like I did for the other one for the night. Because yeah, after listening to myself doing it, it did not sound very good. So I'm just gonna do a scripted one. Okay, next part. 3 and 4. Yeah, so I've got 2 videos in production. The grab carrier hookup also Padaru. Thank you, David. Oh boy, now I gotta wait to see which alert it is, how my fate is sealed. Probably wait for it to go off first. Wait for the that. Okay, so that one.
走れソリよ風のように月見原をパドルパドル
Did I get jump scared yesterday? Yes, I did. Roth got the jump scare one. Savior Padaru has arrived. Yeah, because he has little injector pins he has to go into on here. I told the scam callers you got a sex. Oh my god. They always hang up. Well, yeah, they'll still call you back, but it's called the way that I did it, which is you literally you have it so that way it plays something mind-numbing loud so it blows out their ears and they'll never call you again. Because then they'll know that every time that they call you and you answer and it gets redirected to them, they're just gonna have their ears blown out. Super glue thing exploded in my model carrier. Now I'm half my models glued to the foot. Oof. Nice. Do you know any sites that sell chest plates for marine chapters? One says a ton of Black Templar, but nothing to just my face. I don't know any sites that sell chest plates. Play 12 Alpha Boosta videos at once. I don't think that's gonna work. Pretty sure that's not gonna work. To get rid of scammers, just make them stop calling you. You have to annoy. You have to cause their ears harm. Chromaltech, yeah, I think Chromaltech works too. I forget about them a lot. There's like a lot of stuff. Have you checked Etsy too? Because sometimes people on Etsy sell stuff like that. Forge World has them, but it's $50 a pack of 5 heads, shoulder pads, and chassis and other bits in it too. Yeah, well, that's Forge World prices nowadays, unfortunately. But yeah, that the drop ship that was up for sale on eBay, but the seller that I got my grav tank from, I would have laughed my ass off if they accepted $300 for the drop ship. Well, I'm through another world war. 90% done with Angron. Nice. I'm guessing you were supposed to say World Eater, but it auto corrected it to World Water. We did this space the market. Well, it's because no one was buying the Mark 6 heads. No one was buying those because nobody wanted to buy the furry heads. That's why. People want it to be Viking, not furry. Not take you like the old ones. Is there something you're not telling us that you're a furry? Oh yeah, I forgot to do something too. Let me go. I forgot to do something. Let me go shill in the various servers I'm a part of. Woo. The off chance to get more people. Right. The promo. So promo. Self promo. They didn't accept 350 either. Oh, did you try and put in 350 for it and then cancel it? Not gonna spam in Paul's server because no one else is a content creator in there apparently. Yeah, they're probably. I think the lowest they'd probably go is probably 400 for it. What they would have done. Wait, no, not four. Yeah, probably 400. I'm guessing. Ugh. Uh-oh. The heck? You guys can still. Current audio bitrate is 0. What? You guys can still hear me, right? I haven't seen the Christmas box leaks. Huh. I know you guys can hear me. You're just fucking with me, aren't you now? I can also just turn on my phone too and listen. I mean, are these actual leaks for the boxes, or is it just Valrak with his tinfoil hat? Do you think Templar iconography will work correctly? Or higher CAs would work? David, there's audio. Stop fucking with me. I should probably make sure it works. New space marines, Tyranids, and world leaders. What, David? What? 40K. What? Wait, keep my opinion to myself about what? What? What's going on? You guys can hear me, right? Okay, that's weird. I'm getting a suggestion saying that current stream's bitrate is lower than the audio stream's current bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. My music was muted too. Stop fucking with me. Can you guys hear me? If not, you've got to refresh the stream then. Okay. We can't. You guys are fucking with me, aren't you, you bastards? Hear your voice and then shut up. I'm just going to my phone to see if I can hear myself. Pretty sure I can. Oh, that's what probably is. Also, the YouTube the music's too high. I just realized. I think that's better. Yeah, it seems like it's better. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so what was your question? That was box. What was your question, Snowwolf? After everyone just started to fuck with me. Shut up. Well, it's because some people were typing yes and some people were typing no. After I did the thing. After I typed in chat, if everyone can hear me. Ah, shit. In here. Okay, so I found Templar chest. I was asking if it would work with my fist army. Seem kinds of heresy aids would look cool to me. Well, I mean, Black Templars are a successor to the Imperial Fist, and a lot of people played Black Templars, so it could honestly work out. It seems fine. I don't see why not. I mean, what you could do is you can just make it so it's like the Templars that are in the transition era, like maybe still have them be a bit like have the Black Templar iconography but be painted yellow. That could work. Money number 5. Except the ones I want. Okay, where is my pin dice? What is the best red in your opinion? Mephiston red. For a nice vibrant red, it's Mephiston red. Although I have to test this first to reaffirm my opinions. And where the fuck's the other one? Oh, the other one's a darker one. I had a convo that evolved in deciding that party would say slurs for all the Primarchs. Wow. Maybe because it's telling you to be a jolly little fuck. What, this looks pinkish? No, that's just the... See, look. Or are you talking about Mephiston red? There's some pretty heavy lag between the messages we send when they appear on your screen. Yeah, that's just how it is for stream, like the program. I don't know why. It's just like that. What's up, Como? I am liking YouTube a little bit better than Twitch. Purely because all my stuff's in one place, honestly. And also because discoverability is a lot better too. I've actually noticed too, like, since the VODs have been up, they're still getting like, what, like 10, like, they're still gaining some traction. And what the fuck? I'm taking this over money. Okay, yes, that too. I like that YouTube doesn't take all the revenue. I'm liking. Got some servitor hands. That's because I have muscular dystrophy. It's not whole, it's only 70%, I think. Yeah, YouTube takes 70%. Meanwhile, Twitch takes 50%, and then I guess another like 25% sometimes. It's three to four Redemptors and a Tech Marine. So an iron, so what the Iron Hands block should have been last year. Yeah, also because I can't flip people off with this hand because like I have the tendons in my middle finger is are degrading. It's like can't really flip people off that well. I can for this hand. Fuck you guys. No, just kidding. You guys are awesome. Except for when you're being unhinged in the server. That was essentially the Iron Hands battle box. I mean, but here's the thing too. If they honestly did that, then except for a lark. I like it. You're all awesome except for a lark. I feel like that was targeted at me. Well, maybe he did target it specifically at you because he mentioned you. Is there a time when they were hinged in the server? Yes, there was. There was a time. It was before everyone discovered they can throw stuff at me. Ah, sup, Doom. Would you like to hang out in the chat or nah? You're busy. Only as a treat though. The server was hinged, yes. Maybe a minute? Oh, okay. Take your time. I'm the best. The rest of y'all are heathens. Thank you for the $2 super chat, David. Yeah, David, we should probably... Did your grav carrier get shipped out today? No, yeah.
Addition to my collection.
Okay, I am gonna make some changes because just throwing a teeny bit of them isn't very fun. I know I'm gonna regret this later. I'm gonna make it 7, the blessed number. My elector is in the second worst state, Massachusetts. Saturday, Wednesday is predicted. Yeah, it's the same it is for me. I'm gonna say it's probably gonna get here on Saturday. Because last time I ordered something from California that got delivered to my current state, it got here like by Saturday. I like how also everyone was questioning if it was legit or not when it's still all in the original boxes. Sealed. What state do you live in? I'm not doxing myself. It's only 20. I mean, pile of shame is still a pile of shame, even though it's not that many minis. Your address? No. I wonder what shade. Shut up, David. South Dakota. I mean, if you throw all them on top of each other, it is a pile. How would I go on American eBay? Because that's where all the good stuff is. Here's a break. Tea and crumpets. Eh. I'm just not having a grab tank in the pile. Yeah, I know. I have one in the pile now. And thank you for the $2 super chat, David. I don't trust European eBay. Customs tend to chew on the model before they arrive. Almost forgot what gun. Something Warlord Titan. Shut up. Much better now. I will get to it eventually. You kill team.
Addition to my collection.
And he ain't never painting. Yes, I will. As soon as I finish building the grab tank, I'm gonna start painting the Custodes. Wait, no, I gotta wait for one thing to get here. I gotta wait for the new formula of what's it called? The glorious gold, the new formula. Respite paint stream. I know, super original. When will you paint Titans? Will I paint Titan Knights? I mentioned it last stream, but I know you weren't here. When I'm able to set up the airbrush station is completely out of my control. Paint chat. So could be within the next month, could be the next like 2 months, could honestly, I don't know, be the start of next year. I have no clue. It's unfortunate because I actually want to prime my stuff so I can start painting stuff. Because the whole plan was like once the Acheron was out and I assembled it, I would then paint all, I would start like priming all of them and stuff. And like paint stuff in between there too. The thing is too is like a lot of the stuff is gonna be like off stream is the unfortunate thing. Because the stuff is so big it won't fit on here. Sup Roth, how are you? Did you paint it before end of this year on vid? Yeah, I know, Physic, I did, but the problem is like I honestly had no idea I was gonna be moving so soon. So that kind of caused everything to like get thrown out of whack. Usually I was more concerned about the game instead of painting, so for the lulz. Once I painted a Chaos Land Raider, solid pink for the Emperor's Children. Hey, I mean, it's Emperor's Children, that works. Painting a Land Raider pink for Emperor's Children works. It is indeed something they would do. Yeah, that's good. Oh my god. But buy 40k epic size knight to paint his box. Then do that though. I think how much is a box? I can't remember. I can't remember how much a box of like Adeptus Titanicus knights is. I think it's like $40. But you get like 4 knights, I think. I honestly don't remember. Because the tiny knights for Adeptus Titanicus never really interested me. Because I am not painting a knight that incredibly tiny. It's like, I don't need to get the tiny version of this knight when I already have the large version. And it's the power of Bosnia. What was it you recommended you put your brush in to fix it? It's called Masters. I think it's, I don't remember the name. I know it's a brush cleaner. I think it's called Masters brush cleaner. It's like in a tan kind of like, so they sell the small one is like in a tan little container, like a tan little circular container. And then there's the big one that's in a big tub. Need tiny version and make it look like normal version is painting tiny version. I have seen that joke. I have thought of doing it for fun. Easily paint the small knight and like the big one. Shut up. Need number 6 now. Ugh, excuse me. Bro, I was so confused. I thought that was my mouse pointing on the screen. It's not. Also, if you need to have a minimum remedies, it shows how to fix brushes. I mean, so many Warhammer YouTubers have shown how to fix brushes. And usually all of them are the same. They involve getting the master's airbrush stuff. I mean, the master's brush cleaner. It signs the power of Serbia trade. I just buy new brushes, okay? None are you. Yeah, I know. I mentioned it in that one video I did of all the tools any hobbyist needs. Every hobbyist needs, I mean. I just don't understand that. Serbian Chaos Knight. You think I watch your videos? I mean, you should watch my videos. Or else you're a fake fan, fake fan. Rate my idea on a dumb to dumbest. I get Citadel glue and put into me an extra thin bottle. It is a very dumb idea, because Citadel glue is thicker than Tamiya. Then you're gonna get, like, it's not gonna work. Real fan almost gave it 10 tonight. I didn't watch Raves, I only saw your stream because of Rave. So what does that make me? I mean, you're still technically watching a video because you're here on stream, because it's gotta be a video once it's over, because it gets archived on YouTube forever. Unless I unlist it. But you should totally watch the videos. Give it an ad then. What, give this an ad? I mean, you should have gotten like a YouTube ad before this started, but if you're on desktop, you're not gonna get any. You have an ad blocker. Yes, live ad. It won't work because everyone's got an ad blocker. It's just gonna block it. Mommy and medium to the rescue. That's the reason why Google's like making it so ad blockers no longer work on Chromium based browsers. Hydrate K. I can get, you know, you can get in trouble if you say stuff like that, honestly, on stream. Although that one VTuber that got let go for it, that was pretty dumb, honestly. Just for jokingly saying it. Padoru. Already did the Padoru. They got banned for making a joke jokingly saying this stream is sponsored by Rage. The Raid Shadow Legends like joke thing that everyone always makes. They got fired from their company, yeah, but that was the... Okay, fine, give me a second. Where is it?
Hashire sori yo, kaze no
Make the ad about your own
yo ni,
videos.
tsukimihara wo padoru
I have no
padoru.
AdMech 3. I have no AdMech. Oh, how many armies do I have? I don't have admech for an army, but yeah, welcome 3. I just saw you popped in. I don't have admech. I have, straighten up. I have Dark Angels, Imperial Knights, Carcharodons, Tyranids. Did I already say Custodes? Wait. So Dark Angels, Carcharodons, Imperial Knights, Tyranids, Custodes. And if you want to count Warlord Titan, 6 armies. I have, yeah, the 2 Thanatars were something for fun. And a partridge in a pear tree. I got the Thanatars because I was gonna have a Mechanicus army, but I sold the combat patrol I had for them a long time ago. My space sharks, are they converted? So right now my space sharks aren't. The only space shark that I have that is an actual conversion is my Tyberos the Red Weight conversion. And I just recently got some Carcharodon's decals from Etsy, if those will even show up on screen, because they're white. If you want to see the Tyberos, I can grab it. I still have to do some finishing touches on it though. Just say you want to see the Tyberos if you want to see it. So this edition of asking new viewers what they play dead. Well, that's the problem, because everyone's name is not the same on here. I don't know like who is who yet. But yes, also Pyro, I'm gonna guess you play Mechanicus since I'm assuming it's your first time on stream. What armies do you play? You can type that in the chat while I go get the Carcharodon. That is why you should use the same name and everything. Oh, so you play Mechanicus and Nids, okay. Okay, so here is my Tyberos. Good to see you're building some of the pile of shame. Yeah, sup, Badger? Hello. No, it was the second one. Said nothing listening sometime. Oh, okay. And first one. But here is my Tyberos kit bash. It was right here. The base was done using a batten, and the arms aren't attached yet because I'm gonna paint them separately instead of on the body. And then also I do need to finish sculpting one little part right here, and it should be done. Yeah, this is always the fun part too. Let me grab a normal Terminator, one of the new ones, and try and get him on the same height level. That's how tall he is compared to them. Is it on the same height level? Yep, that's the same height level. Would you count 40k and 30 Dark Angels 2 separate armies? That's the weird thing. Yes, it's a yes and a no question, because a lot of the stuff that Dark Angels would use, they're kind of in the same, like, nothing's really changed about what they use between 30k and 40k besides like maybe some models. Like, I usually just count my 30k army and my Dark Angels army as the same thing. But when I want to count them as my 40k army, the stuff that I have that's for 30k, what I do is I just substitute it. Like my Knight Cenobium, they obviously don't have rules for 40k, so I just substitute them as Dark Angels Terminators. Deathwing Terminators. That's why I substitute as new tuna chain axes alongside my Iron Warriors. No tuna chain axes. But yeah, I need to finish this. I need to finish the Tyberos. What's up, Thunder Snow? Elbow reveal the win. I don't know. And walk. Wait, if you're not new here, Thunder Snow, because everyone's names are not the same on Twitch, what army do you play? You could use the Plasma Flamers or the Dark Angels as the primary Plasma. Yeah, you could. And first point counter for it. Yes, you could. Custodes, nice. Do you also has grab tank? You has Custodes grab tank? No, working on building up to Forge World. Oh, okay. That's fine. Take your time. And also save your money too. I feel that we're slowly building up to a cult of Custodes players. Well, I mean, I also play Dark Angels too. We have a cult of Dark Angels. I have 3 boxes at the build and saw this stream. Oh, nice. Yeah, so I am in the... I got my Custodes armies before 10th edition started, so I'm also in the process of building and assembling it. Blah. World Eaters checking in. I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't need to have a cult of just one army because it is nice to have variation. Because then I can get people to try and convince me to get their army. Although at this rate, I don't think that's going to happen because I already have 5 armies. I don't need more. Although having more is always good. Oh god, that huge. Achilles is greater than grab tank. Not so much rules wise right now. Do you normally get GW bits from past collections or kits you own, or do you order bits from online stores? So what I will do, sorry, well, these aren't, oh shit. Usually what I'll do for conversions, depending on what it is, if I need to, I'll buy stuff off of eBay or from bit stores. Like for my my Knight Cenobium that have Thunder Hammers, I had to buy more Dark Angels Thunder Hammers because I only had 2. Those are for weak, the rules work, not the other way around. I had to buy more Thunder Hammers off of a bit store, and I like cleared them out completely. And they still haven't gotten a restock of the Thunder Hammers. I need like 3 more. But like usually if it's stuff I have, then I will use stuff that I have. But like conversions, like for Tyberos, I needed to buy the Forge World Tyberos and an Abaddon. But like some of the other stuff I already had, like the skulls I already had, some of like the extra cloth bits I already had, and then like some stuff I had to order. So like usually for kit bashes, if you have the stuff for it, like get it. But if it's like stuff that you want to get, eBay sellers usually have like tons of bits just up for like $1 or $2 that you can get. The rules have money, so it's honestly very easy to do that. Sir, who the fuck wants all these hammers? Me, I want all the hammers. I need the Thunder Hammers because I don't want to buy 10 boxes. Some critter bought the Telemon for retail on. Well, David, you want to know the funny thing? I don't think that Telemon on there was for retail. Because how much do they want for it? $140 plus the like $15 shipping, and it's just the Telemon body. That ain't retail. The Telemon's body retails for $95. 120 no weapons, so 130, like 135 because the shipping and handling, and then add like another $10 on it or so for tax. Need to go later. Physic, thanks for hanging out. Angron is the best primer art-wise. There's very few images of Angron that are bad. Well, I mean, yeah, Angron looks pretty good when he's wearing clown shoes. I mean, I could have gotten the Custodes Grab Tank Annihilator for 120 bucks if I was paying attention to eBay the day that it got sold. So I missed out on that, unfortunately. Does it matter which arm these go on? Now conversion of Clown Demon Angron must be done. Someone's already done that, Pyro. It was funny. You like allegedly... you like the salamanders with black tip was the proposed birds fighting. You like Space Marine Legions with Angel in their name. Wait, no one's ever... You guys haven't seen the Clown Angron? Oh boy, this is funny. Let me find it. I found it. I found the Reddit post. Here it is, Clown Angron in all of its glory. Give me an inch, just. Successfully painted hazard stripes. Congratulations. Now paint more. Yes, that is indeed the highest effort shit post. It is amazing, isn't it? It is an accurate representation. Twisted Metal 25 Sweet Tooth Leak. Oh my god, Twisted Metal. They need to. I'm really hoping the Twisted Metal, like his Instagram's entire world is clown conversion. I have to. I didn't see his Instagram. I saw that. I am really. Why can't you see the link? I just posted it. It's in the chat. Can I pin this? Please let me pin it. I'm not gonna pin it. Forget it. Hey, it should be in the normal chat. Shows my name and then nothing. And I'll try posting it again. Dark mode, because that might be why. To me, it looks invisible as well. The shoes are beautiful, yes. You want to know the funny thing too? If he entered that in a golden demon painting competition, he would get disqualified. I have to turn off chat filter. Wait, you're using regular mode and not dark mode? What the heck is wrong with you? Dark mode is easier on the eyes and doesn't flashbang you every time you open it. Is it humor rule or something? Yes, no, because what is it? Zumikito Miniatures, he submitted Zumikito Miniatures submitted a Iron Father Pharos that was like the Italian Iron Father Pharos, where he had a chef's hat and the axe was replaced by a pizza pan with a pizza on it, like an Italian flag instead of one of the mechadendrites, and they disqualified it because the reason was because it is disrespectful to their IP. Iron Father Fieri, yes. Ah, dang it, that was the one thing I forgot to include that in the pile of shame video. Fuck. Yes, they hate creativity now. We cut out number 10, so worst thing James Workshop's ever done, yeah. Apparently being Italian is disrespectful then. Yeah, I guess it is to James Workshop. Oh god. But I want to do some funny things too. Like I want to make, because I like to call the fan name for the channel is Custodian Guard. So I want to get an extra custodian and give him a Kirkland apron that's in like have it say Costco on it too. And then Ickbard gave me another funny one too, which was Shield Captain Falcon. Make him French. There's that, and then there's also the Cursed Neurolictor too. Like, there's a tons of funny, like, cursed Warhammer miniatures I want to do. And a certain cat. Yeah, the Neko Arc Captain, Neko Arc Custodian. Squad of swords and board, but the swords are hot dogs, yes. Captain General Disrespect. Going to have a table with free samples, yes. And those free samples are going to be free samples of the Costco hot dogs. The manager outright told someone they hated the person's custom-built Warhound Titan simply because he didn't buy the Forge World one. For an artist to come onto the server for a month and trust in our natural habitat. No. Ain't doing that. Yeah, for anyone also in here that is not a part of the Discord server, tomorrow I am going to be doing a community pile of shame stream. Where I look at everyone's pile of shame and hopefully feel better about myself. And also everyone else can also feel better about themselves too. So you can do exclamation point Discord. So that'll be fun tomorrow. Depict a lark as a feral rat. Yes, do that. Very funny. You think so many grab tanks are tiny? Shut up, David. Fuck you. I'm wondering if I want to try and get a helmet for him. Actually, no. I don't think I'll have him. Wait, shit. I think I just realized. Fuck. I think I just realized I forgot to paint Trajan's head. Yeah. Looks like he's going headless until I get a Custodes helmet. Or until I find out where I put his head. I think I might have lost Trajan's head. Oops. Trajan Valoris. Just use a helmet. Yeah, I know. I'd have to buy more custodian helmets though, is the thing. Maybe in my bits box somewhere. I'll probably have to check my bits box unless I put it in the display case. I might have. Don't lose your head. Might be worth a kit bash. Yeah. I know I'm gonna leave Valerian's head on. Mobius 0, I'm painting my Battletech models Atlas, Marauder 2, Orion, and Crusader. Painting them Sea Fox colors. Nice. And welcome, Mobius. Get a normal golden boy head and green stuff the exact copy of the face. Oh yeah, that is another thing I can do. Is I could get the Sagittarium Guard. I'd lose my head if it weren't screwed on, yes. Although I want to get them, but that means I need to get another box of Custodian Guard. Although maybe, just maybe, if they'll allow us to run they'll allow us to run 10-man bricks again. Ran out of head puns. That was what I plan to do to avoid Valdor's ugly face. And Valerian's haze. Okay, I'm just gonna glue these on right now. It's not like the Wardens have like a bunch of stuff in the way to try to put them on. Face it, you lost it. Everyone just gonna do a bunch of. Everyone's just doing all the puns now. Very punny of you guys. I need to paint my Battletech models too. I really need to paint them. So many Battletech models to paint too. Especially once the Mercenaries Kickstarter stuff arrives at the end of the year. Oh boy. That's gonna be fun. Although all I really got, I got the $80 tier, so I'm gonna get the, what is it? The large Timberwolf, the Mercenaries Kickstarter, the Mercenaries box, the Blood Asp, and a Visigoth Arrow Fighter. And then a bunch of other stuff like dice, and then a dice tray. I got a lot of stuff from the Kickstarter. Gotta go see an event. Okay, later, Hades. After painting my Battletech, gotta resume my town painting and a couple of commission kits. Bandai Space Battleship Yamato. Ooh, nice. I have thought about getting one of the Space Battleship Yamato kits, but wanna. Oh shit. Oh. Oops, I probably should have. I don't know which one goes to which one. Lego Concord. It's a very long boy. Jesus Christ. That's a very long kit. Lego kit. Rogaldorn can really use a hand. Oh my god. I've heard Lionel Johnson has a lion's share of issues right now. I'll stop. Question based on the last Palace Shane video. Is it okay to assume that you have more unpainted real stuff, just great completed stuff? More unpainted. Yeah, I probably do. I honestly probably have more unpainted stuff. Based on the last Pile of Shame video. Or the previous one, because that's when like I went on a painting bender like a couple times, and then I taught myself never to do that ever again. I should have done these one at a time, because now I don't know. Is this one attached right here? I don't know. Or is it this one that attaches right here? I have no clue. I think it's this one. It goes right there. Come on. Please. Slot in. Yes, this one. This too. I don't know. Why? Okay, whoever Blissful is in the Discord, remember to agree to the rules in 10 minutes. Because Discord community server shenanigans. Question: how would you green stuff Proto Feather and Pen? Lizard man born in a water realm. What's Proto Feather? Because with his Age of Sigmar, I'm not really sure. Or are you just asking how to green stuff a feather? Oh, wait. So you mean just like they have, oh yeah, like quills. Yeah, okay, so yeah. Honestly, I don't think you have to green stuff that, because if it's a plastic model, you can do what I know a lot of people do, is you can take some extra sprue like this, then put it under like a lighter and slowly stretch it out to make like wires or like proto feather quills. Remember to do it outside because the fumes. Which number did I cut out for that? Cut out number 13. So number 13 goes on the left. Okay. No fire. Must make fire. You don't have like a lighter? Because a lighter works. No lighter. Because the problem is, I'm saying to use like do that, because what happens is if you use green stuff, it's more likely than not just gonna break very easily. If you make it out of like, if you make it out of sprue, it's gonna have a little bit more bend to it. Like it won't break as easily. Use magnifying glass to light bonfire. Ah, I see, we're playing Dark Souls now. The only good modern reference in 40k is the Jukari. One place listens to Bach. I mean, the Mechanicus has Nikola Tesla's skull. And I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, everyone always says it's a relic. It's a relic they can take. It is a relic, yeah. That's a fun fact that survived into 40k. For the lore of 40k. It gives vehicles tummy aches. No, I am God, no, hell no. No more relic. They might, maybe they'll bring it back for the codex, maybe. Never know. Okay, I'm gonna have to use tweezers for this. What did it? Here are my tweezers. Wizard about it and says this is from a time when your species invented instead of simply existing. I am just still pissed with the Custodes rules changes. I'm probably gonna make a short video about GW's inability to balance stuff. Although I am going to complain about it a little bit in the video I'm currently making. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Parts just went flying. Fuck. How many special effects with their weapons? I don't know. They'll get a feel of pain. Well, no, because the problem is everyone right now shits out mortal wounds. Not mortal wounds, devastating wounds. Because our feel no pain's only against mortal wounds. So our faction rule is pretty much useless. Because surprisingly, there's actually not many sources of mortal wounds anymore. All the sources of stuff like that are devastating wounds. Because everything that was mortal wound that had devastating wounds were counted as mortal wounds, but now that they changed that dumb rule, everything is all messed up. The ball from the tank shot. With tank shot grenades and some factions blaze strats cause mortal wounds. Yeah, I know, some factions, not all. Because everyone shits them out. Because right now, Custodes have shot all the way to the bottom of the win rates for armies right now. It's like their win rate tanks so hard. It's like the win rate jumped off a cliff and then fell all the way through the Earth's crust to the other side of the world. Like Admech had its faction attachment and strat have mortal wounds. Yeah, you're pretty sure you're happy with all the Admech point changes, right? Everything's now cheaper. You also get a feel no pain now on the Rangers. No, you're not? Ah, okay. Each their own. I honestly feel like though the band-aid fixes, it's more expensive to field. Oh, okay. Honestly, like the band-aid fixes GW keeps rolling out, I think is getting kind of lazy. Because right now it seems like what they're doing is like, oh, we're just gonna do a band-aid fix and we'll actually fix it when the codex comes out. Which is actually very aggravating and annoying. Yeah. Pound of 75, 55. Ugh. Rest in pepperonis. It was dumb, and you want to know the funny thing about all the leaks? That literally generated hype too. Extremely difficult army to balance properly because they're too powerful. Yeah, they are. Problem is though, like Custodes are mostly a melee army now. Alaric, which leak? Yes. It's gonna have more accurate armor again is great. Yep. It's weird, yeah. So what is it? I'm thinking. Custodes are kind of like Imperial Knights Light in terms of how to balance them. War Thunder Leak, GW Leak? Yes. Why not both? Because they both get leaked all the time. No new leaks for Plastic Custodes, yep. I honestly feel like because Custodes are supposed to get plastic models with their codex, it's most likely gonna be the tanks and the Michigan League. It's gonna be the tanks and the dreadnoughts. I don't know if it's gonna be Trajan Valor, not Trajan, Constantine Valdor. Because like apparently they need to flush it out a bit more, like maybe release a book in between now and then. We've like for 10th edition, we've already had so many like hype releases. We've had, well, Angron was 9th, but like it's like 9th was already on its way out at that point with Arcs of Omen. Since like ninth was on its way out, so you can technically count Angron, Lion, and Farsight as being part of 10th edition. Solar Guard. So Dark Angels was probably gonna happen. Well, it's already confirmed for Dark Angels because someone at Warhammer World for the 10th edition launch celebration couldn't keep their mouth shut. That we're getting a new plastic Ezekiel, which is our Psyker, and then we're probably, and there's also rumors that it's going to be like a complete refresh of all the old pewter and shit cast Dark Angels like command stuff. So like a new Belial, a new Asmodai, new Ezekiel, new Samael, and that sort of stuff. About to show up with gags in their mouth one day, yeah. But yeah, so that's what we know so far for Dark Angels. And then also, because now that all the land speeders have been retired, we're probably also might get a new Talon Master kit. Honestly, we won't know until like the Dark Angels actually get their codex. Because around the time when the Dark Angels are supposed to get their codex, which is spring of next year, that's around the time when GW usually releases like one of their huge boxes, like their huge like army boxes, like they did for the one, well, quote unquote huge army boxes, like they did for Azrael and Vashtor. I'll do your bullshit knee jet bikes. Why did it not let it show that? There we go. Oh, I meant that for Horus Heresy, so you're getting Solar Auxilia when they come out in winter. No. I'm not gonna get Solar Auxilia. Because for the next video I'm making, like I have it in the script that it's like the last pile of shame video I've done has made me realize that I have way too much like stuff that's unpainted and I should get around to like doing it, so I'm probably gonna skip out on a lot of the FOMO boxes unless they're like specifically for like say it's for stuff I don't already have. Like if it's for like a new HQ, I'm honestly just gonna get it off of eBay is what I'm gonna do, or I'm just gonna ask someone at one of my game stores like, hey, if you're like will you sell me like this HQ, that sort of thing. Made much progress, or are we now just chatting? Sorry, like we're making progress. I was just waiting for this to dry so that way I can handle it still. Yeah, so the Valerians keep talking. You can't make me. Yes, I like to talk. It's not a bad thing liking to talk, because I'm just gonna talk about Warhammer, gonna talk about my hobbies. Yeah, that also reminds me, like I mentioned earlier, I have to do the review for the Joy Toy Chaplain that just came in. And then I also have another review video kind of working on. Never said it was a bad thing. Yeah, I know, but sometimes people don't like it when streamers like go off on tangents about stuff. Although I know there are some that do. How the fuck does his head go on? Lauren, how the fuck does your head go on? This is on par with the course you couldn't finish a leg for 2 streams. Shut up. What's your favorite Tyranid High Fleet? I don't know much about Tyranids yet, because right now, like the Tyranids, this is also another thing I say in the new video. The Tyranids are more or less probably going to be a pet projects. Like, oh, I want to paint something different, so like I'm going to paint a Tyranid. Like Tyranids are like my pet project army. Same with like Carcharodons. I mean, I don't mind. That's the funny part, because you guys are actually here, you get some spoiler alerts. All progress is progress, even backwards. Adding to the pile, yes. Because I wanted to get the Legion Imperialis stuff, and then I started to rethink that idea. It was like, oh, I already have a bunch of Titans. Why not get all the small stuff? And then I'm like, no, that is a bad idea. That is a very bad idea. You already have enough stuff. You don't need more. I got back into my Iron Warriors because I got bored of midnight. God dang it. Yeah, that's just getting left off, but I'm probably, when I do glue this on, I'm probably gonna have to clip this off, honestly. Unless this got, oh, it did. That's why extra sprue got on here. The sprue melted it all weird. Shut up. There we go, now it goes on correctly. So I don't lose that. I'm gonna keep that on there right there. Okay, so that is what I need to cut out his base first. And then I need to glue it to his base. Yeah, I'm also very surprised that I actually found this kit for not a ridiculous markup. Isn't it a true building session if you don't get super glue on your fingers? Well, I mean, that is correct. Or unless you spill Tamiya extra thin in my case, because I only use super glue if I'm doing Forge World stuff now, or like anchoring magnets. I am also going to be doing when the Acheron is done being built, when I get it, I'm going, since that's also going to have LEDs in it, and I have not like wired up the LEDs for the Sarast for my Knight Asterius and my Knight Lancer, since I haven't like wired those up yet. I'm gonna make an in-depth guide, I guess, on how to wire it correctly. It's like in all the videos I've done with like the night lights, I've just glazed over it. Magnets the wrong way on my Custodes terms, and I haven't touched them in 4 months. Did you put them on like the connections of the arms? Because what you can do is, I've done this before too. You take a small thin drill bit, you just drill next to it, and you just pop it out and it'll come out. Does everyone have their shoulder pads? I just realized. You have a shoulder pad. This is your shoulder pad. Yeah, putting anti-mine chains on the mine wires creates more emergent. I've heard that nail polish remover. No. Do not use nail polish remover, especially on plastic models. That'll melt it. Do not use nail polish remover. Do not use that. I don't know if you're joking, but do not do that. Because nail polish remover is acetone. That'll melt the plastic models. It'll melt your Custodes and ruin them. Do not do that. Ugh. Okay, so he is, where's his base? Here it is. That makes Furugu, yes. Being serious when he goes full scalding demo. Yeah, I know acetone makes Furugu. I mean, that's why, like, if I have too little, like, stuff left in a bottle of plastic cement that I don't even want to transfer to a new one, I just make my own. I just throw a bunch of sprues in there and I have Furugu with a nice applicator on it, too. Yeah, don't use acetone on your plastic models, please. And also don't use if you're gonna strip the paint off of Forge World resin models, don't let them sit in isopropyl alcohol for too long. GS saw some extra thing to consider buying. You should have bought it. Ah, shit. Yeah, extra thin is the best stuff ever. What's the max amount of armies? That's around 2,000 points roughly you would collect. I mean, it honestly depends on if I feel like the way I judge on what like base the English. The way I judge like what armies I want to collect is basically like how cool I feel it looks like. So like I collected Dark Angels because I like the whole knight, like medieval knight aesthetic they have. I collect Imperial Knights because big stompy robots, and the chat just caught up again. And then I collect Tyranids because like, what is it? Yeah, the Zerg, like that sort of stuff. And, like Alien from like the Alien series movie, because I so those, and then Carcharodons purely because like the only reason I wanted to do Carcharodons is just because Tyberos, because he's such like a cool Tyberos is just such a cool character. Unfortunately, his rules have been thrown into Legends, and he's just been relegated to being a Terminator captain now. And then for Custodes, because they look cool, and then also because if the Emperor had text to speech, got me to like them. Because you can bet once most of my Custodes have been painted up, I know where some 3D prints are for the Fab Stodes from TTS. Try and get AK Ultramat. Yes, get AK Ultramat. It is so good. It is the best varnish out there. I was shaving but heard some of the conversions. Using Simple Green was a good. Simple Green, not you painting kitten. So that's actually what I was gonna do, because I remembered what, and I just remembered why I am not gonna. Well, the 3 guys, yes, and then if I can find the funny kitten one where it's him holding the oil thing. I just remembered for Trajan why I didn't paint his head is because I was gonna get an extra custodian head and then paint the feather on Trajan's side like Magnus's feather for Mini Magnus from TTS. Yeah, for some reason, Simple Green, people have said Simple Green doesn't work that well anymore. So I think people were saying Purple Power works better. Will we get a Major Kill Emperor build stream? Yes, we will. Yes, you guys will. Whenever the hell that comes in the mail. Although, I think what's gonna happen depends. Mini Magnus, me, I am Ghost. What's gonna happen is, because there's probably gonna be sub-assemblies, like some of it isn't gonna build. Yeah, they changed the formula for Simple Green. So for the Major Kill Emperor, I know I'm gonna magnetize the heads. I'm definitely gonna magnetize those, and whatever can be built that doesn't need to be sub-assembled, I will do it on stream. Usually my philosophy is now, because if I don't do something on if I can do it on stream, I'm gonna do something on stream. Because the whole reason I also started streaming doing the YouTube stuff was simply because before I did it, none of my stuff ever got painted or assembled. Case in point with the first Pile of Shame video and all the stuff that I had, because nothing ever got done. Because oh, I have free time, but it's I don't feel like painting. But then because I'm streaming, it's okay, this is my set time when I can paint and assemble stuff, so stuff actually gets done. Well, the painting not so much. Assembling, yes. I need to do more painting. May tickle, but they have fight against the Australian wildlife to get out of the country. Yes. I honestly wonder how many orders he got of the big E thing. I am curious to know how many orders he got. Especially since he said that he's just going to be focusing on doing those for all the stuff he's going to be working on for the next year. Yeah, so, well, yeah, the big E was up for a limited time, but the problem is I'm wondering how many, like, orders he got. The ones that were a limited number were the really, like, the large ones, like the big bust ones. Yeah, the giant one and, like, the one, because he had, like, what, 5 sizes of them? Yeah, and how many people, like, actually got the big E, like, ordered one, is what I mean. Cursed Neurolictor. What do you mean, Cursed Neurolictor? Yes, I've talked about that before. It'd be funny to do that. Sizes. Adopt a Custodes, welcome. I'm gonna guess you play Custodes. If not, what other armies do you play too? Very great name, by the way. Imagine slapping the giant E down at the end. He places a Warlord Titan. Yeah. Imagine tie socks. Yes, the Cursed Neurolictor. Thanks in creating my own. Cool. Okay, make sure the music's playing again. What was it talking about again? I forget. Imagine buying a Warlord Titan, actually. Yeah, I know, right? Who in their right mind would buy a Warlord Titan and just have it sit on the shelf for a couple of years unpainted? Definitely not this guy. Definitely not me. Big E order. Definitely not something a respected member of the Warhammer 40k YouTube community do. Yeah, I know. Wait a minute, respected? I thought I was a nobody. You're respected in our hearts. Oh, thank you. Okay, I just remembered I have to turn on my air purifier too. Let me do that. Oh, because the glue fumes are kind of getting to me. Bold of you to assume I have a heart. Yeah, I know, me too. Okay, so Valerian's done now. It's time to do how the fuck you pronounce her name? Alea? Wait, why is this? Oh, it's all the old rules that they have and all the different languages it's in. God, Emperor, I found the heretics. Number 16 and 17. Yeah, for my Custodes army, the only thing I'm missing that isn't the... If I'm excluding the dropship, since I'm getting forced to get that eventually when enough funding is achieved. Because I have to wait for the payout too. The heart is the largest muscle, that's why the Astartes get 2 of them. I just need one more Calidus grab tank. I need the Annihilator, and I need 2 squads of sisters. Anything other than that is just like vanity. You guys only need 1, so take that as Astartes weak bodies. Custodes strong, Astartes weak. Yeah, I know they're bad. I'm just saying, like, they're more or less just gonna be extra bodies, like, because my Custodes lists that I'm running, they have enough like space for 1 or 2 squads of sisters. Since like a 5-man squad of sisters is like 60 points. I'm saying I'm gonna get 2 squads because I am not magnetizing those. I am not magnetizing the sisters. They are way too small for me to want to do it. Well, I mean, my HQs right now for Custodes are a Blade Wizard, Trajan, and Valerian. Because what I do with Valerian is I have him with my Custodes Wardens. So that way they get the -1 AP, and then also I forget what else they had. What was it? The Valerian's -1 AP if I remember correctly, and then the Warden's inherent thing. Blade Champion's my favorite along with Achilles. Yeah, I like the Achilles a lot too. I have 2 of them. I am very sad though that the Achilles is kind of bad though right now. Because you would think that the Achilles would have 8 to 10 inches of movement, but no, it has 6. Meanwhile, the Telemon has 8 inches of movement because reasons. And is also the Telemon's also more expensive than a Calidus Grav Tank. Which makes no sense, honestly. You would think the thing that has higher toughness and more wounds would be more expensive, but it doesn't. I'm in a Kusu game, so I put my extra mortal wounds enhancement on him for the funny. I can't believe it either. And now well, the counter is still gonna, oh yeah, I forgot to change that. As babies, not small children, just before. Thin plastic, make sure proto feathers don't break compared to green stuff. Huh? Yep. Like those guys who got a girlfriend in another school. Your Custodes and your real life accomplishments were your names. What kind of titles names did you have? Let's see. Gotta be in that one. I don't know. Collector of dust. Collector of resin crack. That'd be one of the titles. Professional failure. Is that you, or are you saying that about me? Because if you're saying it about me, fuck you. How dare you? I'll have you know I have a master's degree. Think of one more, I don't know. Feel bad or laugh. Saying we're educated idiots, yes. And a research paper, yes. Well, I mean, the research paper was a part of my master's. Yes, I know, that's the funny thing. Why did hit show? Oh, meh. Yeah, I know, I have 2. I've met people that are idiots that have degrees. Just because they have a degree doesn't mean you're smart. Although it depends on what degree you have, then we're gonna call you an idiot. Because believe me, there are a lot of useless degrees like out there that honestly should not exist. Your stupidity you are. Studies. degree is gonna help you get a better job. Well, it depends. If it's a science degree, then yes, it'll help you get a better job. But if it's like a degree in the social sciences, that is not gonna help you get a good job. Honestly, like a vocational degree is like better than a degree in the social sciences. Like for mechanic, like being a mechanic or electrician, lineman for like electric lines. Norton Institute for gunsmithing. Have fun dealing with the ATF for that. And mechanic. This is the degree people get, and they want people to think they're a politician. Yep. Well, usually that's also people just go to law school too. Siege the ATF. Are you sure about that? Miko disagrees, yes. Just hope you don't find a puppy at your door. And then the ATF's gonna show up and shoot the dog. Really thought he was Perturabo. Oh boy, Peter Turbo. I honestly do think if we get another like major hero, it's either going to be an avatar of Sanguinius or it's gonna be Constantine Valdor. The rightful War Master. Nah, it was supposed to be for War Master is either gonna be between Horus or the Lion. But the Emperor liked the Lion way too much, so he didn't make him War Master. I want Constantine now. I do too. Well, I mean, you could get him. He's on Forge World, but you can't use him in 40k. Sister Silence Captain like model. Wait, what? What? Do you mean? Wait, what Sister Silence Captain like model? You mean the one I'm working on right now? Firework level stats. Has something to do with knowing whoever the War Master will betray him. Yeah, because the way it worked was the Emperor knew that someone was going to be betrayed by one of his sons. Send me the Ikbard leaks. Ikbard actually hasn't sent me any leaks lately. I haven't gotten any leaks from Ikbard lately. Because usually he would get leaks from like he knew like people that were playtesters, but we all know what happened there. GW fired all their playtesters. Better Horus in the line, yep. Make Fulgrim War Master, oh god, no. Man knew he was gonna be betrayed, but couldn't see the very obvious and red flags Lorgar were giving off, yep. Ah. Excuse me. Ugh. Yeah, that 30k Fulgrim model, I'll admit, is very nice. New Auspex vid BRB. Got rid of religion, so couldn't see the parallels. Things that should have been obvious. Yep. But I'm just happy that the lion is back into the fold. And the funny thing is too, people have joked and kind of pointed out that Forest Walk, honestly, if the lion wanted to, he could just Forest Walk to Gulliman. Because the way Forest Walk works is he can somewhat control where he wants to go, but mostly it takes him where he needs to go. Then again, he literally did nothing wrong. He did nothing wrong. Like the last church, sir, the priest warned the emperor he would become the object of people's devotion since he means worship. Yep. Another travel but in the forest. Yep. Oh my god, I'm always gonna like, if you guys don't read Black Library books, at least read Son of the Forest. It is such a good book. It is like chef's kiss. Such a good book. Like, if you're gonna read one Warhammer book, read that one. I'm really excited to see what the next installment of the Lions like series is gonna be. TTS caused me to learn Turnip 28 lore. Infinite Divine? Yeah, Infinite Divine, but like if you want, well, because like Infinite Divine is if you want a funny like bro trip kind of like book, like comical bro trip book, and then Lion Son of the Forest is like if you want like an epic like adventure novel. Read Fulgrim and try not to cry. Rylanor, my beloved. And speaking of Turnip 28, does that mean you know of Halbernacht? Bro trip camels kill each other multiple times. Yes, but they know they can't die, so they do it just to troll each other. Yeah, I am not gonna glue the legs on. These are gonna be painted separately. Ugh. Well, here is the least fun part I knew was not going to be fun. Trying to glue on the tiny, spindly arms. Oh boy, is this where where Corn is gonna demand a sacrifice finally today? I feel like it is. Post the link to Turn 28 lore video, it's really good. I mean, I don't, you can post it in the Discord if you're not already a part of that, and post it in like Tabletop General. I can't reach Gulliman as there's no forest on the crag. I mean, there doesn't need to be a forest there. Oh boy, I immediately thought Rick and Morty. Oh boy, here I go killing again. Not wear a glove on hand. Because these in the blade, I've done that and it's literally just cut through the gloves. Welcome back, David. How does that work? If I put a bonsai in a corner and lines teleport where I need? No, the way the forest works, based on my understanding from reading the book, is it's a kind of like weird, it's like a weird like kind of warp like it's kind of like the warp, but it kind of isn't. It's like it's its own dimension. Like the lion can travel through. Forest walk requires a forest. Have you never played Magic the Gathering? Yes, I have never played Magic the Gathering. Because I played Yu-Gi-Oh back then, and I feel like if I got into Magic the Gathering now, my wallet would be extra dead. Yep, the lion did literally forest walk into a Space Hulk. Yeah, the lion yeah. Oh yeah, it is. It kind of is like that. It is his own personal webway. When you think about it. Plastic / resin is greater than cardboard. Of course it is. Is the Watcher that gave him... Is it the Watcher? No, it's not the Watchers that gave him the ability. So yeah, like the forest is the realm of the Watchers. That's where the Watchers of the Dark come from. So all Primarchs have this innate like warp-like ability. Is what has been explained like in recent lore revelations. Like all Primarchs have like some innate connection to the warp that gives them some power, like a weird, like a specific like power unique to them. The lion has forest walk. I don't remember what Girly Man has. Yeah, I don't remember what the other ones have. Vulcan's is being a perpetual of some kind. The lion is Minecraft Nether Portal. Take extra holic damage at this point, so it is. Missing good personality is wreaking havoc stuff. Yeah, probably. That is probably why. Because that's why everyone also has the theory that we're gonna get an avatar of Sanguinius. Because Mephiston has all of Sanguinius's like rage and hate. The what is it? The Sanguinor has Corvus's is Corvus is being invisible, and then also like being able to turn into like a demon crow sort of thing. Sanguinor's is, I think, something like Horus's, like not Horus's, bleh. The Sanguinor is Sanguinius's like good side, and then I can't remember what Dante's is. No. All I can remember off the top of my head is just like Mephiston is Sanguinius's like anger and hatred, and then like the Sanguinor is like the good and like heroicness of like Sanguinius. If Icbard were here, he'd be able to explain it better because he knows that. Want to know what the hell Cypher's purpose is? Biggie had a Custodes tell him, nah bro, it ain't time yet. Or what are they planning? That's the weird thing, we don't know. We have no idea what like the Emperor's, because we know that Cypher works under the Emperor is the weird thing. It's just like we're not sure like what his true purpose is, like what the Emperor's plan is, like has planned for him to do. Yup. That's why people feel like that's why people say that Tyberos is like a mixture of Raven Guard and Night Lord's gene seed. Although it is pretty much all but confirmed that the Carcharodons were like this like the Terran Raven Guard that that Corvus like outcast or whatnot and exiled. I'd Primarch Aura, and that's when he gets out of view and -4 so we get to go down. Yep. That's why like the space sharks are a kind of like a nomadic, like a fleet-based Space Marine chapter. That's also like what for Tyberos, why he's like so silent and stuff. Anyone's really supposed to be taught taking away others' pain or something, like he lost it because I don't know. Yeah, Carcharodons, their skin turns like jet, like very pale gray, and their eyes are like completely pitch black. And yeah, most Carcharodons are lone wolves. Like the Raven, yes. Just like their gene father. Because the way the Carcharodons restock their forces is they literally kidnap people forcefully. Well, that is forcefully, but they will kidnap people on the worlds they visit. Horswain is Cypher. I don't. That's what everyone thinks, but I think Fart mentioned it to me that the Cypher. Well, this is. Do you guys care about spoilers from the new Cypher book? Because even I haven't read it, but I know this spoiler. I don't mind. Go ahead. Okay, you guys don't mind? So, the Cypher that's in universe right now that's acting is not actually the original Cypher. And we know it's not Corswain because Corswain has been missing in action for ages. So, no shit. Yeah, I know. But it for sure is. I think in the book it's mentioned that like his the current Cypher, yeah, the name of the current Cypher, it mentions his name, and it's not Corswain. But I do feel like Corswain will probably show up in the next Lion book, is my prediction. First captain is dead. Well, I mean, here's the thing too. We have no idea what the hell happened to Mardik Cedrus either, of the Dreadwing. Spoiler, Horus dies, by the way, Subduke. We have no idea what happened to Mardik Cedrus. It is implied that Corswain is still alive. Because it's kind of like the thing with Zabrio, how he was just missing in action. Where did the other arm go? Where did her arm go? Shit. Ah, fuck. Gotta find her arm. He was days fun. The King Yell is. Where the hell did her arm go? Shit. I cut it out, right? Yeah, I cut it out. Where the hell did it go? Where the hell did her arm go? Her arm went to the warp, yes. Where's her other arm? I can't find it. Promise I'll pay you back. 10,000 years later. Top right. Ah, yes, there it is. Thank you. Thank you, David. Well, top left. Adoru, please. Okay, fine, because you help.
走れソリよ風のように月見原をパドルパドル
Woo. What Cypher turned out to be Alfarius playing the longest game of hide and seek ever? Well, no. We know that Alfarius was killed. Omegon's the only one that's still alive. Because Dorn specifically said because what is it? Dorn killed Alfarius in one book, and he said he's dead because he felt his presence, like the Primarch, like a bit like the sensing Primarchs thing. He's dead. Oh, speakers. I know, I'm kidding. Oh, okay. Yeah, but there's some people that don't know that. Okay, hear me out. What? Yes, I'm salty. The Primarch found on Terra. So in reality, Omegon is dead. Confirmed to be the Terra found Primarch. I'm appreciate the names are basically the beginning and the end, yes. Something in the way causing it so I can't attach this nicely. Although I'm gonna glue this on after this is painted. Purely because it's gonna be a pain in the ass to paint the other side of the sword if this is in front right here. And please. Yeah, that's good. Now I gotta let it sit like that and harden in place. Okay, what's next? Let's see. Shoulder pads and head. Very tiny shoulder pads. So I'm gonna do these in order. So 21 is for the right arm. And 23. Yeah, 23 is for the left arm. Yeah, if I get my Custodes grab tank before Tuesday, because that's when I do Warhammer Day streams, which is normally Tuesday and Friday, I will build the grab tank on stream. But if not, then I'll probably just build some other random models that I haven't built yet. After these are done and I get the grab tank, then all the Custodes models I have will have been built. Like on Sanguinus and Corax both sympathize recurs. The same thought of basically, wow, I was accident away from becoming that, yep. The second Flash Chick's name is Steve. Or it's Jeff. No, it's Omega. It's Omega. Omegon, isn't it? It's Beta. Okay. Okay, so that's how the shoulder pad goes on. Carefully put the teeny tiny shoulder pad on. Now I know the pain that Imperial Guard players go through when assembling stuff. Is that the Sister of Silence hit? This is Alea, however the heck you pronounce her name. Because it's the Talons of the Emperor box. Cypher does have no second powers. Our librarian and previous Cypher was last seen fighting Course on Calvin. This Cypher is Course Swain. Yep, the Black Library special character. It's pronounced Tiffany. Okay, where is the last shoulder pad? And then they cut out her head too. Bogger. This sprue is now empty. Hooray! Just clean up these parts. Make sure the Valerian parts are right next to him. Wait, what? Oh, there's the other shoulder pad. I thought I lost the other shoulder pad for Valerian. That would have been made. Yes, Custodes. I didn't like the data slate changes. I liked them for Space Marines, but not for the changes to Imperial Knights and other in the Custodes, because it did absolutely nothing to curtail the menace that is Eldar. There are some who call me Tim. That reference sounds familiar, I just don't remember where it's from. Oh yeah, Monty Python, yeah. We are the knights who say ni. Well, the problem is, like, the way Custodes, they made them work was that we're predominantly a melee faction. Well, we've always been a melee faction. It's just like, our only way to be effective was to just have a huge blob of Custodes. Our best way to be effective in, like, the whole shit show that is current 10th edition. But, like, with these recent changes, we're all but pretty much useless because our faction rule is just does nothing. His but a scratch. Well, that's the funny thing. I've just been selling some of my old stuff I don't need anymore. My mother smelled of elderberries. Monty Python, such a great classic. Really likes you mine. I just entire wound class works. It's only a rabbit. Run away. What was it? Count to 3 and no more, then throw. I don't remember what the number was because like it has been so long since I've seen that movie. It's been like a good like 7 years. The holy hand grenade. Holy, what the fuck? The fuck was that? Oh, I think someone subscribed to the YouTube channel. That's what happened. It's supposed to go off when someone subscribes, but the alert didn't go off. Unless it's gonna take like maybe 20 seconds. And 5 is completely out of the question. Shut up, David. I'm not that old. It hasn't been 7 centuries. How dare you? How dare you tell me it's been 7 centuries? Rule is useless. Welcome to the club, AdMech, where you have to push shots like me. Yeah. Again, like I mentioned earlier, I feel like they're not gonna fix anything. Like they're literally they're doing the pre-alpha, like the AAA game release strategy, whereas where they patch it as they go, and it only truly gets fixed when they get their own release. I am not a dreadnought. Shut up. Good. All matches up. Except for right here still. I don't know why. I don't know why it's not matching up with. I don't know, that's pretty balanced after about 3 years of tweaking. Yep. End of 9th was really nice. And then they said, fuck it, we're destroying the balance all over again. And Shred Hand. Balance doesn't sell models. Yeah, I know it doesn't, but it's like, if the game isn't fun, no one's gonna want to play. Case in point, how a lot of people say they don't want to play a tournament until Eldar are truly fixed. Whereas the scene does take 5 seconds to throw the grenades, so the Holy Scripture is wrong. Oh yeah, I knew 10th wasn't even in. Everyone already knew that. Because we gotta see their detachment rule. Knights will always be a problem. The 9th trailer has more views than the 10th. Well, I mean, you gotta remember too, 9th edition came out during COVID. So that's when everyone was inside, and like that's also when Warhammer saw an explosion in popularity. It was during the lockdowns. Fuck. Oh yeah, you want to know something funny? Back before the lockdown started, I needed to get some before like GW stopped all like their distribution stuff during the lockdown, I needed some Rhinox hide. And so it got stuck in shipping in the warehouse until they reopened the warehouse. And by the time I got it, the paint had dried out. Because apparently the bottle was open too. Oh, there we go. There's 2 subscribers. One shot and Gun v Butter. Wait, Gun, you weren't subscribed to the YouTube channel? Wow. But thank you for subscribing. No, I did not, because I did not even bother. I didn't even bother because, like, it's not worth it in my opinion. For that. And sub again and see if it counted. It does. Well, it counts for the restream bot. It doesn't count for the throwing thing, apparently. Oh, that's actually really funny. If I just glue it like this. But I'm not gonna do that. Okie dokie. Let's see, is there anything else I can work on? So all of the... Wait a minute. What is this sprue? Ah, shit. Oh, a bunch of stuff. Oh, that's the extra Miscordon. What is this? Oh, that's the shield captain head. Oh god, let's see. Yeah, I think that's everything I could work on today, because everything's pretty much assembled besides, of course, them being in sub-assembly still. So I guess that means I'm done streaming for now. If I was doing feathers, like feathers with green stuff, should I wait for them to harden before putting them on a Saurus? Yeah, wait for them to harden for a little bit. Like, wait for them to like partially harden, because then you'll be able to get better like ridges with the clay shaping tools. The silicone brushes is what they're called. Yeah, so thank you everyone for watching. Tomorrow is gonna be starting to stream around the same time, but it's gonna be judging people's piles of shame since I just posted that video this week. How long does that likely take? It likely takes that long, Pyro, depending on how much like of the ratio of green stuff you mix. If you put more of the blue instead of green, it hardens faster. And what, David? Why? Why do I have to wait? What must I wait for? Yep, one time, see you around. Okay, bye. Yep, so tomorrow's gonna be the community pile of shame. If you guys want to submit to that, you can join the Discord. You just gotta wait like 10 minutes because of reasons for Discord community servers. You usually have to be a part of a server for 10 minutes before they let you react to anything. But yeah, thanks everyone for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Adopt Us, for the $10 super sticker. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yep. I won't be in a the Discord call. Well, no, it's not gonna be a Discord call. It's gonna be live stream, David. What the fuck? Ah! No, ow, my ears. Ow. Ah, I wasn't expecting that. I forgot about that. But yes, thank you, everyone. I will see you all tomorrow, hopefully. Goodbye.